Oh, hey there. You want to grow 1,000 followers within 48 hours so you can finally say you got it all? Well, today you've come to the right place, my friends, and I'm going to give you 4 simple tricks how you can actually achieve that. Welcome back, people. My name's Dominic, and you guys usually like it when I share something about Instagram, and that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to show you something that I've been doing for years, especially for clients starting out. And that's really all there is to it. If you like this kinds of stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because why not? We have a lot of fun here. And I'm kind of qualified to talk about these things because I run a social media marketing agency which is mainly focused on Instagram, right? So either that or you just like the fact that I apparently look drunk in all my videos. Anyway, make sure to stay until the end, by the way, because there's a bonus tip waiting for you. So let's get into it. All right, number 1, niche down. Well, you guessed it. You want to niche down, and this is the most important thing besides having great content, of course. You need to be in a niche. Chances are you want to grow your personal brand, which, by the way, Instagram is one of the best platforms to begin with, in my opinion. So what's a niche and how can you go about that? For example, think about O.J. Simpson. What is he known for? Football, right? So his niche is the football or sports niche. And just like O.J. Simpson is primarily known for sports, you want to primarily be known for something, anything. Just being a cool person is not enough at this stage, at least. So think about what you want to be known for. Do you want to be a fashion blogger? Do you want to be a photographer? Actually, by the way, you don't want to be just a photographer. If you're starting out, you kind of want to be, for example, a dog photographer, a wedding photographer. You want to niche down within the niche as well. Right, so you've decided on your niche. And now it's time to, and number 2, set up your profile and your bio the correct way. And your profile in 2018 is more important than it ever was. You want to be discoverable, and all the info needs to be where it's supposed to be. Ready to be found, ready to be followed. So Instagram recently rolled out this new feature where you can basically put hashtags, location tags, and ad tags in your bio, and you can actually leverage that to get more growth. And we're going to get into that in a second. But first let me show you how to set up your bio that you're all set up. And this is actually one of the biggest tips that actually I don't recall seeing anywhere on the internet. So as your name, you don't want to just put in your name. At this point, actually they don't know about your name. They don't care about your name. So you actually want to use that field to make yourself more discoverable. So let's say you're a snake charmer, and you want to put that in as your name, or if you want your name to still appear, just put it next. So just put in snake charm and as your name, snake charmer brackets Dominik the Coco, for example. That way, when people go to Instagram and actually search for snake charmers, I don't know. If you by any chance really are looking for snake charmers on Instagram, please contact me. I honestly want to know your story. Anyway, when people search for that specific term, chances are you really appear on top of that list, or at least in the top section of that list. So you'll be found much easier, and it's much easier to grow initially. And you want to get fast. You want to get your first 1,000 followers really fast, right? Also, using the new feature to its full extent, you want to put in location tags and hashtags in your bio. I believe that feature doesn't really work properly at this time, but still put in your hashtags, location tags, hashtag snake charmer or hashtag web developer, or whatever thing you might be in. So it might not be rolled out, it might not function properly, but once the feature is fully usable, you'll be one of the first to use it. So you should leverage that. Right. So I don't know which number we're at. Probably number 3 is focus on good content and good quality pictures. So because you know which niche you're in, you want to focus on that very niche, and you want to focus on content around that niche. Of course, if you're starting out with a personal brand, you can throw in the occasional off-topic, private thing in. But for the love of God, just don't use selfies. They don't work on Tinder. They don't work on Instagram. Just for the love of God, for the love of me, please just don't use them. Anyway, You know, picture-wise, you want your pictures to be as high quality as you can. Sharpen your pics. Don't overdo it though, and generally aim for that consistent feed. Usually, in my opinion, having a perfect looking feed is not as important as everyone says. But if you're really in for the fast growth to get 1,000 followers really quick, it helps a lot to put in as much effort as you can. Also, to build up trust, post long content. View your Instagram as your blog. Talk about what's going on behind your scenes, what you did to achieve a certain goal, whatever. Just write long sentences, write long things. People are gonna dig that, especially if you have cool, interesting content paired with good looking pictures and like a really consistent and really awesomely looking feed. Chances are you'll grow really fast in this short period amount of time. Right, last number, or actually second to last, because I'm going to do a bonus tip for all of you. So, number 4, collaborate. So you want to grow fast, you want to collaborate. So take an hour to sift through similar accounts in your area. Hit them up, to do some collaboration. Shoot pics together, give them a shout out. They will give you a shout out, and vice versa. And of course, don't expect to hear anything back from someone with 100,000 followers, when you just have 17. But at least try it. You never know. If your content looks really dope, why not? Hashtag why not? So here's the thing you need to watch out for when collaborating though. Don't just ask to shout out each other and that's it. It's not gonna work. The collaboration needs to be a real thing. Meet up, shoot some cool pictures, post an inspiring story, put it up and tag each other. And the more natural it feels, the more likely people are coming over. And of course you could say, what if I bought shout out off some pages for $100? And to be honest, things like that can work, but don't think you'll get 1,000 followers just from that. For now, just stay away from it until you know what you do. And I'm actually playing a video on how to leverage that, paid shoutouts here full extent. So, if you want me to record it, give me a like. So, now comes the bonus tip for all of you who decide to go for paid shoutouts anyway. And actually this method works whenever you're doing any kind of collaboration, to be honest. And drum rolls, please. Put your profile on private in the first couple of days or hours or days after the shout out. Why is that? People are curious. Just imagine you follow this cool profile that has some awesome content and pictures with this other cool dude. You click the tag and all of a sudden it's private. Don't you want to know what's going on behind the wall? I probably would. So, this works especially if you have some kind of, limiting factor in your bio, something along the lines of, a secret, or that you kind of have exclusive content, inside, once they get inside, but, not everyone gets inside, you get it. All right, so this is it. This was it. Those were my 4 steps that I used to get those initial 1,000 followers. And, if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course, please follow me on Instagram. I'll show you some secret stuff there. Wink, wink. My name's Dominik, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye-bye.